At Mango Languages, we've been seeking feedback from our teachers using the Mango platform in their schools. And so today we'll be talking with Carolyn, a Spanish teacher from the Boone County Schools in Boone County, Kentucky. Hi there, Carolyn.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's wonderful to see you.
Thank you. You too.
Would you be willing to introduce yourself for everyone at home?
I'm Carolyn Gaddis. I'm a high school Spanish teacher in Northern Kentucky, Boone County Schools. It's the third largest school district in Kentucky.
Wow. How many students would you say are at Boone County?
At our high school, there are 1,400. There are 3 other high schools in the district.
Can you tell me what's happened at the school in the past few months?
It's been a lot. In March, we were winding down, getting ready for spring break. We got an email from our principal that our Canvas classrooms, which is the online platform that our school district uses, should be up to date, and we need to make sure they are. And then on Wednesday, we got the email that said school will be shutting down on Monday. So everything would be switching to an online platform. And so we had 2 days to get the kids ready and then get ourselves ready to start the online platform. It was interesting, to say the least.
I can imagine. That sounds like such a challenge. I mean, what did you do in the span of just a few days that you had?
Well, I was one of the holdouts that did not want to use Canvas. So I had a lot to do. I had to set up the whole classroom, which involves putting in assignments, and you have to put in the whole database to be able to grade those assignments. It's not like it's there for you to use already, and it's not very user friendly. That's why I was resisting. So anyway, I got enough set up to start on that Monday with my kids. But I needed something where they were hearing a conversation and talking back and forth. So I had used Mango through my library subscription years ago. I started posting links to the Mango lessons. We started out with soccer celebration, and because we were on a chapter where we talked about living healthy. And then the last chapter we did was shopping and clothing, and so we did Shop Till You Drop on Mango. So and I would just assign 1 or 2 lessons in those units each day, and I told the students that they had 15 to 30 minutes. They could take as long as they wanted, but I would be checking to make sure they spent at least 15 minutes on the application. And that's how I gave them their grades for the last month and a half.
How easy was it to check their activity and usage of Mango?
It was very easy for me to verify that they had been there. Like all classes, the students, some of them embraced it and were on it all the time. And then I had those that never clicked in. But it was very simple. So all you had to do was click and it would be there for you. So
you mentioned that some of the other resources didn't have conversations, or they only had single words. And can you tell me the value of actually learning in conversations?
Again, I'm old school. I'm holdout. So I teach grammar and vocabulary, but the benchmarks for authenticity and fluency in the language has moved way towards being able to have a conversation, even if you make grammatical mistakes. So I have been slowly trying to transition to that mindset, and I like giving the kids a chance to have a conversation. So I want them to hear the conversation and practice it, and then I'll reinforce that with what we emphasize in our other assignments. Some of them will get caught up in it and have fun. So that's the best I can hope for.
Of course. And you mentioned that sometimes it's difficult using digital resources, but with the wildness that's happened in the past few months, where do you think the future of digital resources is going in the classrooms?
I think it's going to be an integral part of it from here on out. I'm close to retirement, but that doesn't mean I don't have to get up with the plan. They're talking about for our upcoming school year, we may start the school year on non-traditional instruction, they call it. So that'll be difficult because the whole part of setting up a classroom is getting to know those kids, and it'll be a challenge.
What feedback have you actually received about your online resources, or specifically Mango?
I have several parents who are happy to be able to follow along with what the kids are doing. And when I rolled out the Mango accounts to them, I informed them that they could have up to 5 of their family members create an account and work with them. I have some native speakers in my class who are the ones asking me for more. Can I do this more? Can I keep getting on Mango? Because they understand Spanish, but they don't necessarily have the vocabulary to communicate as well as their family members, and they haven't ever seen it in writing or the grammatical part of it. So they love Mango.
What appeals to you about Mango?
I like hearing the whole conversation first, and then they break it down into pieces. And what I like is the color-coded pointers that show them which word is which part of the sentence. And then I like being able to record my voice and play it back and compare it to the native speaker on the program.
Now, Carolyn, to other teachers in your position, with schools being closed, or maybe they've had difficulty accessing or implementing digital resources in the classroom, what advice would you like to offer to those other teachers?
I would say that you need to look at the program yourself, think about what it is you emphasize in your classroom, and then see how it can fit in. I still do Google Documents where they have to give me some grammar feedback. I still do quizzes to make sure they're studying their vocabulary. But as far as, me not being in the classroom with them and being able to speak Spanish and have those sample conversations with each other, I think Mango has been my best bet to give them that kind of input.
Thank you, Carolyn. I wish you only the best moving forward with this towards the end of the school year and beyond.
Thank you, you too.